Hey guys, it is Tuesday. Just threw a soccer ball over the fence for the school kids. That's why I'm on this side of the street. But anyways, going for a bit of a walk here, past another school. They used to have like this fence was painted really nice. I guess they're doing renovations as well over here. Hopefully they repaint it, I don't know. But yeah. Meeting up with a Redditor who was giving away a Vive. That's right. One of the base stations is broken on it, but you know, my Vive still works fine, so I just figured this would be good to have as like spare parts if one of my base stations breaks. I'd have a backup. But honestly, part of me is just thinking, like, what if I just sold the whole, or, you know, parted it out, sold the one working one and the controllers independently kind of thing. Maybe I could just make some money off of it instead. But anyways, went back home, gave Rainbow a couple pats. You know, pretty good cat, hanging out here. I hung out for a while. I was looking at Reddit. Somebody posted a request for a picture of a grave at a graveyard that I've never been to. And I figured, hey, why not? It's a good excuse to go out for a ride. So, you know, giving Rainbow his goodbye pets. And I figured I might as well go on Uber. There's actually a 1.9 boost going on right now, so that's actually nice. Part of me thought that I was like, you know, soft banned or like whatever. Like instead of outright just saying that you're like banned from using the app or like fired, they could just set the prices to be not worth it and then you wouldn't do it anymore, right? But I don't know, I guess for whatever reason 1 week there was just shitty. But yeah, doing my deliveries. Seems like Jarvis has been repaved. That's nice. And didn't have any requests for a little bit, but just north of here is where the graveyard is. It's actually at like Yonge and St. Clair. And yeah, this is one of those few times that I want to go up to St. Clair. But here's the graveyard and the only entrance is locked. So I didn't get that picture. But oh well. Doing my deliveries up here. And you know, it's a 1.8 up here. So that 0.1 difference isn't really a big deal to me. Not worth going down to like Bloor 4. But I actually wind up kind of in this area that I've passed by on the GO train before. And there's a pedestrian crossing here, and I just thought it was neat. I didn't know we had any like of these swirly kinds in Toronto. And I wanted to ride it just for the fun of it, you know? Just one of those little hidden infrastructure things. I feel like it probably doesn't get used that much. There's like barely any graffiti on it. Just a little bit on the roof here. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, hope you guys liked experiencing that pedestrian crossing. Anyways, I like to say that this neighborhood was nice, but it was a little bit crap. I was like stopped waiting for a car to park, and then the car behind me starts honking. It's like, dude, I can't go forward. This guy's doing all stupid shit, blocking the lanes. It's like, I don't know, people are dumbasses. And then over by St. Clair and Old Weston, I was kind of surprised that the area has changed so much. It used to just be a bunch of parking lots, and now there's 2 condos, and there was an empty lot of grass. That's a new condo. And this pigeon's a door guard. Interesting. Yeah, Matt used to live in the area over here, and there's this flea market that we used to go to sometimes. It doesn't look like it's a flea market anymore. It just looks like an abandoned building with a bunch of dirt behind it. So that kind of sucks. I like that flea market. But yeah. So, decided I would head down to the rail path, go along Bloor. It's been a bit of a hubbub with the rail path since they're expanding the GO train tracks to have a 4th track here as well. They've clear cut some of the trees and bushes and stuff that were along the fences here, which kind of sucks. You know, you hate to see them cut down a bunch of trees, but I don't know, I guess this is going to improve the service. I think this might be one of the lines where they only do like morning towards Toronto and then afternoon away from Toronto kind of thing, just for commuters. But yeah, just the way it is. You can see here on the close side of the platform they already have the yellow line that you're not supposed to stand close to, because they, I guess, have been planning this for a while. When they built that platform, they made it so in the future they wouldn't have to put a yellow line thing on it, I guess. And then honestly over here is where I'm like, this kind of sucks that they cut these trees down next to whatever this building is. They painted it so where like the vines and the trees were touching the building, they didn't paint those spots. Now it just looks like you have missing spots for whatever reason, whereas before it was like kind of neat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think there used to be some trees here too. At least, yeah, you could see some stumps in the ground, or like mounds. But oh well. Anyways, I'm at Bloor now, so I'm just gonna take my bike down. And yeah, still lots of construction going on here. It kind of sucks to ride through, but it's not too bad. It's not like traffic is actually moving that fast. And since I was nearby, I went to the bike depot. Wanted to ask about my bike since it was giving me this error message, which right now I think is like a, I don't know, a meter or something issue. But they were able to reprint my receipt since I have like a customer account with them or whatever. I also talked to the Sweet Pete's guys because they actually are like able to work on giant bikes, whereas that specific bike depot one can't work on the giant bikes for anything more than like, you know, regular bike stuff. I don't know. And of course, after just talking to the guys, I'm not getting the error on my controller. I'm kind of just like bummed out about the whole thing. I have like a 1 month left on my 2-year electronics warranty with it. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should just take it up to Thornhill and have them look at it, but then they were just so bad at it last time. It's like I just would be without a bike for 2 months, and then it's like, I kind of need that money for 2 months, would be nice. But I don't know, maybe the Sweet Pete's guys will be better. But when I was talking to the guy, he was like, oh, we probably just need a new controller, which is stupid to me. Like, if your Xbox was broken, would you buy a new TV? Like, no, it's not the controller, it's just like a display thing. I don't know why they keep wanting to replace the controller like the other guys used to want that as well. But anyways, made $36 on Uber, which is alright. And I did some more reading into the bike stuff. Actually busted out the manual. And turns out it's a battery issue that I'm getting sometimes. I don't know. So I'll just have to look more into that, I guess. Just a hassle.